welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. I'm Felina from Beauty Head to Toe, and for today's video is going to be my version of a no makeup look. This is a very controversial type of look because a lot of people would wear more makeup that I'm wearing or less makeup that I'm wearing, but this is my version of a no makeup look because there is no such thing as a universal no makeup look that will suit everyone. Actually, this is my version because we all have different skin tones and skin types, and for every skin tone and every skin type there is different needs. I hope you guys take some ideas of it if that's what you would like to do and implement in your no makeup look, or try and create your version of a no makeup look. Have fun with it. This is just something that I actually like to wear because this is pretty much something that I would wear on my everyday. Makes me feel like myself but better. Doesn't feel heavy, doesn't feel cakey. It just feels very nice and natural on my skin. That's it. I really like this look. I really like how the look turned out. I hope you guys do too. If you do, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. Actually, talking about future uploads, for my next makeup tutorial, it's going to be on a sultry smoky eye that I actually want to create. It's going to be my first fall makeup tutorial for you guys, and I will create that using some of the Chanel's new makeup collection for fall, which is absolutely gorgeous. Their 2016 fall collection, it looks amazing and I can't wait to get diving into it and get a new makeup look for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on that either. And that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys. For my primer, I'm going to use this one here. This is the Porefessional by Benefit. I only tend to apply this primers in the areas where I have more enlarged pores, which for me is in around this area, especially for a no makeup look, because I definitely don't want this look to be too much, and I don't actually need a primer overall. So I'm just gonna apply this primer first. And then I'm gonna go in with my first base, which is this one right here. I'm going to use my Estee Lauder CC cream. I really like this product. I think it's a great product. And I'm actually just gonna apply this as I would normally with my moisturizer. So I'm just applying it in some areas. This has a very small amount of coverage. What I like about this product is because this product is very hydrating, and it kind of turns into a color once you start buffing it into your skin. So I'm gonna apply this on. As you can see, this barely gives me any coverage at all because this product has a very small amount of coverage, and that's why I'm actually going in with the second CC cream. The reason why I use this one here first is just because this product, it gives me a lot of hydration to my skin. So I would also use this as part of my morning routine, that once I do my skincare, if I am actually not using anything else on my skin, I would still apply this. This is a no makeup look. We don't want to look like we have a lot of makeup on, but you still are going to have makeup. So the whole point is no makeup look is because you are wearing makeup, but you don't want to look like that you are wearing makeup. So I'm gonna go in with my CC cream by Chanel, which is this one right here. Here there's only one shade for all skin, so there is no different shades on that one. And this one here, I'm the 30 beige. I'm gonna apply a little bit of this on the back of my hand. And actually this CC cream here is quite full coverage, so I'm gonna apply that with the dampened beauty sponge. And just because I don't want this to be too much on my skin, but I'm gonna apply this as I would with my foundation. But this product is very skin-like, so it will not give me a lot of coverage if I'm applying this with my beauty sponge. But if you want more coverage, you apply this with the brush and it will give you a lot of coverage actually. I'm dabbing, I'm actually gonna rub this a little bit on my skin because I definitely don't want a lot of coverage, like I said. As you can see, with the CC from Chanel, it sort of evens out my skin a little bit better, but it doesn't give me a full coverage. I still have pigmentation on my under eyes and a couple of blemishes on my skin. It's because I have a lot of pigmentation on my skin at the moment. I have a couple of blemishes everywhere and I want to spot conceal them. I'm gonna go in with this product here. This is a little concealer pen. I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like. It's like so. Just a little pen, and actually I'm in the shade 3 for this one. So this you can just actually kind of spot conceal. It's just an easy product to use for spot concealing. You can just go in the areas where you kind of have a little bit of a blemish that you need to conceal. I don't want to conceal too much because at the end of the day I still want this look to look pretty natural, so I want this to be a very natural base. Then I'm gonna go in with this concealer right here. This is by Maybelline, and this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and I'm in the shade 22 Rose Beige. Yeah, just apply a very small amount of this product. I really like this product. As you guys can see, I'm almost out of it. It's very light, and even though it looks like a lot of product that I'm applying here, believe me, it's not, because it's very, very light coverage, so this is good. If you guys can see, but it's so light that it doesn't even cover all the pigmentation that I have on my under eye there, but we're gonna leave it at that. That's no problem. Then I'm gonna go in with my WhatsApp highlighter, just this one here, and I'm just going to use a cream highlighter today because I do want everything to be very light. So I'm just gonna go straight with this on my cheekbones. Set my face, actually to set my under eye and my face in some parts because it feels a little bit wet, and for that I'm going to use this product right here. This is my Benefit Porefessional Agent Zero Shine. I really like this product because it's very thin. The powder is very finely milled. It's with a little brush in here, and you can open it. It's great on the go. You can just use this to touch up, and you can actually use the lid as a little dispenser for the powder. You can just pour the powder in there. I'm just gonna do that. So I'll pour a little bit of the powder in here, and then with the little kabuki brush that it comes on the bottom, you can just pick up a little bit of product there. A little goes a long way with this product. And I'm actually just gonna dab this in areas where I also have applied that concealer by Vichy, sort of set everything in place. Note that I'm actually not rubbing, I'm just pressing it in. Then I'm gonna take a little tiny brush like this one here. This is just an eye blending brush to go on my under eye. Because actually I don't want to rub any powder on the cream highlighter that I already applied, so I'm gonna just use this brush because it's very precise. My face is set, so I'm gonna move on to my brows, and for my brows today I'm gonna use these two products here. These are both by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and one is in ebony and the other one is in caramel, and these are just a brow wiz. I'm gonna go in with this product right here. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow. This is the older packaging because this is the lighter one that I actually have. Then I will move on to my eyes just before I go into the rest of my face. And for my eyeshadow, I will always use Kid by MAC as just a wash of color on my eyelids, because this just gives me a very natural eyelid color. My eyelids itself, it actually has a little bit of a color to it, but I apply a concealer over it to cover up the veins that I have on my eyelids. But then I go back in with this color to just kind of mimic the same color of my eyelids, to give you a little bit of dimension there, so it doesn't look like your face is so flat. You could use a bronzer, of course, but I think that the bronzer, this color is a little bit more soft than the bronzer, and I think if I use a bronzer, it does look a little bit more done up than that. Next, I will curl my lashes and I will apply some mascara. This is the Lancome Grandiose Mascara. So do you see the difference that it looks, your eyes look so much better already? Then I'm gonna go in with this pencil right here. This is not the same pencil that I use to conceal my spots. This is by Pixie by Petra, and this is the eye brightening. And this one is just a little nude color, and I will just apply a little bit of this on my waterline. I'm going to use today for my bronzer this product right here. This is by Guerlain, and this is their terracotta bronzer spray. I love this bronzer. It's so nice and it looks so natural on the skin, and it goes very, very well once you apply with a more fluffy brush like this one here. This one is by Zoeva, and this is the 106 powder brush. So I'm actually gonna shake this a little bit, and then I'm gonna spray this straight on the brush like so. And as you guys can see, there's the product. I'm going to dab off the excess on the back of my hand because I don't want this to go too strong on my face. And then I'm just gonna dust a little bit of this on my face. As you can see, it just gives you a very natural bronzing color. For blush, I'm going to be going in with this blush right here. This is by Bourjois. This is the color. It's a beautiful natural peach, and the color is called Healthy Glow, and this is the number 02. I'm going to actually apply this with my fingers. I'm just going to swirl my finger in there. This is very, very, very subtle, very natural. So I cleaned up the residue of foundation that I had on my lips, but I realized that my lips are quite chapped, so I'm gonna go in with this product right here. This is by Elf, and this is just a lip exfoliator. It comes in a little bullet form like so, and you can just use this to exfoliate your lips. Your foundation sponge just to kind of make your lips look more natural other than looking very red and irritated since you exfoliated. You could also just actually exfoliate before applying your makeup base, and then you wouldn't have to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with this product right here. This is the Le Beige. This is by Chanel, and this is the Le Beige Balm number 10. This is the color right here. It's a little bit of a tint to it, but it's very natural on the lips, and it's just like a balm, so it feels very hydrating, and I love this product. It's gonna go over with this. So I will apply a little bit of this gloss just to show you guys. It's not a very sticky gloss. This is one of my favorite glosses of all times. This is a Chanel gloss, and I'm not going to try to pronounce these names, so I'm just going to tell you guys the number. This is the number 204, and actually goes very well with the lip balm that I have on because both of them don't really have a lot of color.